question one. What advice would you give to your younger self?
I would tell my younger self that everything that you think is right about your ability is right about your ability. Don't second guess yourself. Just drive forward. Do everything you can ever dream of. Just go ahead and do it. Anybody out there that you think is incredible, the greatest musician, whatever it is, you got everything they got. You just got to work for it. That's definitely what I tell my younger self.
Yeah, that's good. Number two, what is something you wish you could change?
That's a good question. If I could change something, I would have bet on myself a little bit earlier, and understood that if you bet on yourself and you just keep believing in yourself, everything's gonna be all right. And also, I would tell myself to learn a lot about marketing. A great musician just in the middle of nowhere, it's like that thing where if a tree falls in the forest, who hears it? There's probably like 10,000 albums that is better than anything we ever heard. They're sitting in some old guy's garage that he made with his band in the 70s or 60s, you know? Never heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right on that. All right, number three. How do you feel at this age in your life?
As a musician?
In whatever. It doesn't even have to be.
I feel at this age like I've seen a lot, I've done a lot. I want to share my experiences with younger people. I feel like I have a whole library of knowledge. You know that proverb where they say every time an old man dies, it's like a whole library being burned down. And I feel like my mission right now is to share everything I know and tell everybody, even if it annoys some people, because at the end of the day, somebody's going to listen. Somebody's going to be like, hold up, what'd you say? Say that again? And they'll get something out of it. So I definitely would say, man, I tell everybody I know everything I know. Everything. Yeah.
Bruh, I'm right there. I'm right there now. Like, that's how I feel. I mean, I'm learning more things, but also, I'm trying to like get it out because it'll help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever it's for, like whoever is ready to hear it, they'll hear it.
That's right.
All right, let's see. Number 4. What is one book you could recommend and why?
Ooh. That's a good question. I got two that I like. Honestly, a book that changed my life is the autobiography of Malcolm X. And the reason why I recommend it is because it's a story of redemption. And he went from being this slimy kind of dude that did anything to eat and get his hands on everything or whatnot to an upright man that did some good things. Now, when I say a story of redemption doesn't always mean from going from a criminal to legal. Redemption could mean from being this introvert that has all this knowledge to being somebody that's not necessarily extrovert, but somebody that shares. And I think what I got out of it and what kind of helped change me a little bit was I realized that I hold information, but again, I need to share it. But it's definitely a redemption story. Yeah.
Yeah. Final one. What's one thing you feel like you know that you didn't know 10 years ago?
Age is a real thing. Age is a real thing. I'm 45 right now. When I was 35, I had no signs of what age feels like. And when people are young, they don't understand. Age is a physical thing.
Yes, sir.
It's like it takes longer to get up out of the bed. How fast I used to be able to run, the thing I used to be able to do, the stuff I used to be able to eat and not have any consequences. Age is real, man. Age is so real. And like with age, you get stuff and you lose stuff. So you lose some of your physical ability and, like speed and everything. But with age, I think I've gotten a whole lot of patience. I don't, kind of as an OG now, it's like I can let people kind of blast off on me a little bit, and I say, hey, okay, I get it. You know what? How about this? You have a right to feel like that, and I can talk, and I'm not angry at them because a lot of time I was young. I understand why people, when you're young, you're just like, I gotta get it now. I gotta do it now. I'm angry now. And it's just like, just hold on. Hey, you know what? It's all right. And a lot of times with age, when you give young people that and you don't react right back to them and you talk to them a certain way, a lot of times you gain so much respect from them,
Right, because they're ready to
retaliate. Yeah.
They ready.
Yeah.
So when they're not getting that, it's kind of like you don't fight fire with fire. You fight fire with water.
No.
So when they not getting what they expect, it catches them off guard. They're like, what?
Right.
Oh man.
They're caught flat-footed. They're caught flat-footed, and then you say, hey, I understand. I get it. But did you think about this? And then sometimes it takes a second for them to come down, but if they do, then it's like, okay, yeah. And the biggest thing that I use as a tool, and this as an older person, somebody getting older, is what you doing right now, is that fixing it? Boy, oh boy. Asking, does that fix it, is such a powerful tool.
Ooh, yeah. It reminds me of I got this from this lady. I call her my musical mama because she really helped me out when I first moved here to Maryland. But she said, "What's the point?"
Yeah.
Just ask yourself, what's the point? Like even when it comes down to teaching music lessons, and I've transferred that to everything. Like, what's the point?
I'm angry. I'm angry is the point. I'm angry.
Okay. That's not the point. So man, yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But man, thank you so much for the for answering the 5 questions, to agree to do this, man. I really appreciate it. You already know what it is.
Oh yeah.